Good morning, y'all. Hey, y'all. It is Monday morning. Today is March the 25th. And since it's Monday, it's time for this week's Monday message. I am Crystal Taylor, owner of Fitness is Not a Game. I'm the creator of the Monday Messages cards. And they were created, as you can see, this is the mindset deck. And if you're here with me now, say hey. And if you're catching some replay, like most of you will, type replay in the chat for me. But I created these cards because a lot of people dread Mondays, and so I said let's change that. Instead of dreading Mondays, let's make Mondays our BFMs, and let's look to Mondays for encouragement and motivational. How we should look at that day and the rest of the week. 52 cards in here for 52 weeks, right? So you have a good week all the time. All right. So what we do is you can do how you want to. You can just pick and go straight through the deck. What I do is I like to shuffle and let the ancestors tell me what I need today. And since I'm on with you, I don't know if the ancestors are going to choose for me or for you. But let's see about it. All right? Yeah, see. Let's see what we're going to get today. I feel like it's going to be a good one. All right. And I pick with y'all. Y'all can see I'm not doing. Oh, it's a slow process, but quitting won't speed it up. Hallelujah, blessed be. Let me read that again. It's a slow process, but quitting won't speed it up. Who need that? Lord, I tell you, who needs that today? It's amazing how many people give up because they don't see results fast enough, whatever it may be, right? Whether it's with their weight, with school, with a relationship, with work, with all of these things. They say they want something, but then they like, oh, it's taking a while, so they quit. But you still want it. And quitting is not going to help you get there any fast. If anything, it's going to put you further back from where you said you wanted to be. How that make sense, Sway? How that make sense? It don't. It don't. It don't. It don't. And I keep telling y'all, when y'all hear that grammar, that means I mean it. It may be rough. It may seem frustrating, right? But stopping is not going to get you there. It's not going to miraculously, the universe is not going to say, oh, she tired, but she really wanted, so let's just go ahead and give it to her anyway. She put in some effort. He put in a little work. He got, they really mean well in the heart, but they tired, so we just gonna pull off. You gonna go to sleep and you gonna wake up and 15 pounds are gone. It don't work that way. It does not work that way. So the point of this card is to remind you to hang in there. Because what I don't want is for you to quit and then get pushed back further and be frustrated. That's the hard part, is when you say, hey, I really, really, really want this, but I'm just going to quit and just hope that it still figures itself out. No, it does not work that way. I don't want you to get tired and take a month or two off and then gain a month or two worth of weight. And then when you start back over in a month or two, now you have that weight that you had back then plus some. And you're even more frustrated. It's going to require even more work, which is going to require even more dedication, ambition, tenacity. Is going to require more because you stop as opposed to just hanging in there. All right. So don't expect things to go faster all the time. Just be consistent. Take your time with it. Build pieces one at a time, and it'll come. And then you'll look up and be like, wait a minute. I didn't know I had gotten this far. Right? Wow, I've been at this for a month now. Wow, I've been at this for 2 months now. But hang in there, because like I said, when you pump the brakes, that's the opposite of pressing the gas. You won't get anywhere closer, get there anytime closer than if you had just kept on with your foot on the gas. steady, you'll get there. So not gonna hold y'all on. Let me know who needed that this morning. And if anybody was like, what's this? Crystal Taylor, today's Monday message said that it's a slow process, but quitting won't speed it up. The first thing is acknowledging and accepting it's a slow process. Whatever it is, right? It can be a slow process. But if it's worth it, it's worth hanging in there for, right? You don't want it to be fast and thrown together. Like they used to say those houses on, what's that, Home Makeover, whatever, they're throwing those houses together, a whole house in a couple of days or whatever, stuff falling apart. You don't want that. You want to take your time and build it properly so that it lasts, as opposed to trying to slap something together. But either way, you can't stop and expect to get there. You got to keep pushing. All right. Just take your time, accept that it can be slow. Take that slow time to do it right. All right, y'all. So let y'all out of here. Y'all have a fantastic Monday. As you can see, oatmeal, tea, eggs on deck. Earl Grey is the tea for the day. So I will see y'all again next week. And let me know what you got from this. And if this was for you, if you felt this message and you needed this message, type "this was for me" in the chat, and we're gonna celebrate you for accepting it and moving forward with it. So, all right, y'all. Bye. Have a good one.